Hello, welcome back to Finance Speaks. I'm your host, Kyle Sadler, president of Precept Wealth Management and best-selling author of I'm Retired, Now What? I'm here today to help assist in increasing your understanding of investments and your employer's retirement plan. In our last video, we discussed diversifying and the allocations of your investments within your employer's retirement plan. Therefore, to continue the theme of the employer-sponsored retirement plan, today my goal is to assist you in better understanding the various savings options. Before I go any further, just let me remind you that I don't work for your employer, and I definitely don't get paid by your plan to publish these videos. This video is all about how we strive to educate and assist our clients in saving for retirement and other life goals. We all dream of living off our riches and assets, traveling the world and doing things we have always wanted to do once we retire. The only trouble is that so many of these dreams remain just that, dreams. Those who never bother to plan for their retirement often end up greatly disappointed when they realize that they have spent all of their time dreaming and no time actually putting things into place to make those dreams come true. The first step in planning for retirement is to create a savings strategy. The main components to focus on with this savings strategy are understanding savings options, estimate anticipated expenses, identify income sources, diversify your investments, and determine a withdrawal strategy. The two most asked questions to me is, where do I invest my money and in what type of account? Whether I'm training a new team member or speaking at a client function to assist people in understanding that even though there are many forms of savings option, there are really only two categories of investments. To better assist in understanding savings options, I've created what I call the umbrella analogy. When explaining this analogy, the first question I ask is, why do we use umbrellas? That's correct, to cover us, to protect us. Same with savings options. I use umbrellas because they are covering the assets according to how the IRS would classify it. The first umbrella I'm going to use, we're going to name it investments. Again, in the whole entire world, in the whole entire universe, there are only two categories of investments. After-tax money, or what we like to call in the financial world, non-qualified assets, and the other is pre-tax money, or what we like to call in the financial world, qualified assets. So, let's take a look at investments that are non-qualified, or in other words, after-tax money. Let's see, what can we invest those in? Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, REITs, UITs, the list can go on and on. But what we need to remember about this money is that it has already been taxed, so only the growth in income, i.e. dividends, interest, etc., is taxable. Next, we want to look at the second category, which would be the opposite of non-qualified, and that would be qualified. Well, what makes it qualified? Who makes it qualified? The IRS rules make these assets qualified. These investments are like 401ks, 403bs, 457s, IRAs, pensions, etc. Well, what qualifies this money is that money is taken out pre-tax, meaning that most of the plan types out there invest the money before the money has been taxed. Within these qualified assets, there are what I'm going to call two subcategories. The first is called traditional, meaning that the growth is tax deferred and you only pay taxes once you've distributed the amount. Example, you take $5,000 out of your 401k. All $5,000 will be taxed, no matter your age, length of time it's been in the plan, or amount you withdraw. You see, I hear a lot of misconceptions out there. There are no ways around paying taxes on traditional plans. So, well then, what can you invest your money under traditional qualified plans? Let's see. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, REITs, UITs. Again, the list can go on and on. You see, the majority of all the money can be invested in anything. Determining whether it's qualified or non-qualified only matters which umbrella is covering it. Can you switch umbrellas with your money? The direct answer, yes. If it was in a qualified account such as an IRA and you took a distribution, which is taxable, you can now cover that investment under a non-qualified umbrella. And if you wanted to switch from a non-qualified umbrella to a traditional, simple. What you would be doing is making a contribution to your IRA and then taking a tax deduction when completing your tax return. There are some limits and rules that I'm not going to be able to go over in this video because this is just an educational overview. However, please verify all rules, limitations, and restrictions prior to investing. Now, for the second subcategory, I'm going to have to throw you a curveball. Are you ready? Because here it comes. All right. Roths are considered qualified assets because they can be established on the majority of all of the plan types that I listed previously. Roth IRAs, Roth 401ks, Roth 403bs, you get the point. However, the greatest difference between Roth and traditional plans is taxes. Unlike traditional qualified assets, Roth contributions are not pre-tax. Therefore, they are taxed before they are contributed. However, this is the cool part. It's that money, as that money grows, it becomes tax-free and the distributions are non-taxable. So, now that we're recovering from that knee-buckling curveball, how can Roth assets be invested? Let's see again. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, REITs, UITs, yet again, the list goes on and on. Aha! There is a common theme. You see, the ultimate outcome is that money can be invested in anything. It's the umbrella that covers it that determines the taxation of it. That's it to the umbrella analogy. I know. I have now spawned that one question that you're thinking. Which is the best place to invest your money? Sorry, I can't answer that question. It's all dependent on what is the goal for this money, the length of time before you need the money, and your comfort level with investing. However, check out our other videos that may be able to assist you in determining which investment is right for you and your money. I would like to thank you for spending the past few minutes with us and hope that you had gained some takeaway points. The next video in this series is on 7 financial mistakes to avoid, and we hope that you plan to spend some time with us viewing that video. For additional financial videos that may be important to you and your financial security or that of your friends, please like, subscribe, and share on your socials. Also, don't forget to visit us at www.preceptwm.com for more information and guidance. If you have questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact us. I would be more than happy to shoot a video because I know that you are not the only one with that question. For Finance Speaks, I'm Kyle Sadler. Headed out until next time. Have a blessed and spectacular day.